All right, fam. I have pulled the cards. Couldn't do it on camera because it took too long. Y'all, spirit be knowing. Let me just say that first. And I've already saged these cards once, but I love the smell of it, so I'm doing it again. I just want to bring this full moon in Libra message forward because it is so powerful. I haven't even come up with a title yet, okay? It's so powerful. We're going to start off. So when I pulled the Moonology, I said, you know what, I'm going to shuffle this time and pull Moonology. South Node came out and Waxing Crescent Moon. Don't let your past hold you back and have faith in your dreams. So these popped out. And y'all know South Node. You know what that's about. Those eclipses are coming up. We got work to do. Right? We got to go within and do some inner work. Right? And the Waxing Crescent Moon came out. Have faith in your dreams. Because whatever we did in our past, we're allowing that to hold us back. We're allowing those thoughts to hold us back. And we're being reminded to have faith in our dreams. Right? We can dream reality. So don't let what you did in the past hold you back. Just go ahead and heal that. And then have faith in your dreams. Right? That's Onyx. All right. So let's actually read the full moon in Libra. This is going to come back around, those two cards, but we're going to move forward with this, and then we're going to show you how it's going to come back around. A win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. So it's not really all about us. It's about how we relate to others on the outside of ourselves. And that means anything. Relationship to food, money, people, plants, animals, the universe, your God, whatever it is, right? Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, or also about adjusting something or acknowledging something, right, in your life. This card suggests that you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow. Perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question, right? So, let go of that. Let go of that which is falling away, right? Sometimes we got to let go during these full moons. And it could be thoughts, thoughts that we have about something. So it doesn't all have to be bad what we're letting go. It could be things that we just don't need. We're releasing things in our lives that we don't need anymore. It can't get us anywhere. It doesn't propel us forward. So we have to let it go. And if you don't let it go, it's going to be wrenched from you and it's going to hurt really bad. So additional meanings are it's time for you to make a firm decision because you know how us Libras are. So I'm loving this full moon because I am a Libra. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look out after yourself, but avoid vanity. And it's time for a great makeover. All of that is about letting go of something and adjusting something and acknowledging something. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find balance between your desires and those of people around you. Balance is very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy and makes negotiations much easier. I can truly say as a Libra, trying to balance people pleasing and trying to do so much for others and not enough for myself, that is huge for me. And I was just speaking of that recently, like how I'm trying to balance that out so that I don't give too much of myself away and save some of me for me. So 2 cards came out. So Angel of Strength came out for our energetic reading, right? But then I asked for clarification of it and Yin Yang came out. So Angel of Strength came out because it's talking to us about that South Node and that Waxing Crescent Moon. Have faith in your dreams. Don't let the past hold you back. Angel of Strength comes through as a reminder that they are always with us. And we possess that same strength that they have, that we give away. We have that. We have all of that strength, and we think we don't, right? Because we give so much of ourselves away to those relationships on the outside of ourselves, right? So let's see what angel of strength is coming through. This amazing angel of personal power and inner strength brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on it. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. This angel of strength is coming through to remind you not to let your past hold you back. You can move forward and keep having faith in those dreams. Use that inner strength to do that for yourself. Because this full moon is going to make you look at how you relate, how your inner self relates to everything on the outside of yourself, right? So the angel of strength is coming through to remind you. And she's bold. Look at her face. She's like, what? Remember who you are. You have this within yourself. That lion, leering energy is coming through, right? That lion heart. You can do it. And then I asked for clarification of this because I was like, okay, angel of strength. Can we get some clarity on this? Like, what are you trying? What exactly are you trying to say? What exactly do we need to do here? And then yin yang came out, and I said, oh, we just need to balance our energies. We just need to balance our energies, right? Because once you come into that balance, once you clear that, your chakra, that energy centers, and it's like you have a balance, I always like a good friend of mine likes to say, why do we have to be one thing? We can be both and. And that reminds me of this 22 yin-yang energy. It's passive and active. It's intuitive and logical. This card represents energetic life cycles. It's what we're going through. And its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, which it doesn't matter to me, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things, right? This is a great time of receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. You can't make this reading up, okay? That full moon in Libra, that full moon is asking us to do something. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. So don't act like something, but be who you are. This card reveals a yang cycle, which is one of active, outgoing energy. Now, this time will call for a lot more logical approach to things, but the logic needs to be applied to a purposeful action. This cycle is often marked by creativity and new beginnings. Sometimes with significant outer change, let yourself apply more forceful energy to the task at hand and take advantage of this highly charged yang time. I'm going to put the affirmations in the description for these two cards that I just called. But with this card, I just think really it's telling us to get in balance with our energies, right? Which is about the full moon in Libra. Because it's balance energy, right? So bring your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies into balance. bring your thoughts and your actions into balance, right? As within, so without. As above, so below, right? So we just got to balance those energies so we can have a win-win situation, right? The outcome is just win-win, but we just got some energies to balance, and that takes time. And guess what we need? Guess what we need? Not only the angel of strength to balance those energies, we need compassion. Our goddess has stepped through this morning, and I knew she was going to come. I knew Kuan Yin was going to come because we can be really harsh on ourselves, right? We can be really harsh on ourselves when we find out some truths about ourselves or how we relate to people around us. When we find out those truths, we can be really harsh about it. We can say really mean things. Our thoughts, our self-talk can become very negative, right? And very low vibrational. So let's see what Kuan Yin, she says, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. I love that. Gentleness is the strength behind true power, and it comes from feeding yourself with nourishing words, thoughts, deeds, intentions, and all forms of food. Shield yourself from harshness by placing an intention to attract only kind and gentle life lessons in relationships, right? We don't want to be ripped apart, right? We don't want to be ripped apart. We want to learn our lessons as gently as possible. But sometimes we got to be knocked in the head. We got to be knocked down and dragged. And we should not have to, we need to step into compassion. Because so many people are waking up alongside us, right? So we got to have compassion for people. And I know it's hard, but I had to remind myself of that all week long. Compassion, gratitude. Transform harshness into gentleness by refusing to see anything but the shining light that's within each person and situation. Don't look for the ugly. Don't look for the low vibration. When you're out here looking and communicating with people and vibrating with people, try to look for their highest light. Because if you don't, they're going to irritate you. Trust me. And then you're going to start having that harsh thought, right? This intention begins with your relationship with yourself. Once again, how you relate to yourself. Be very gentle with yourself in all ways. Be happy, be kind, be sweet. But most of all, be true to yourself, right? Release guilt and shame, right? Bring some healing and transmutation to that. Keep your thoughts about yourself and others positive. Avoid gossip or bad mouthing of yourself and others. Don't bad mouth people. You know, you might tease and say little funny little things, but don't say something that you can't say in somebody's face that won't hurt. You know, you don't want to hurt, right? So we gotta have more compassion. Forgive yourself or another, and don't be so hard on yourself or others. Release your this is funny, perfectionist tendencies. All of us have them, and we need to learn to release those. So this is still about letting go. Okay? I love this reading because it's showing us that any of our past behaviors, we don't have to blame ourselves for that, right? We can still hold on to who we are. Keep having faith. Don't give up in who you are and how you relate to others, right? Have faith in your dreams, but have faith in yourself. Full moon in Libra. Bring that balance in about how you relate to yourself and others. All of this is about how you relate to how you feel within in your relationship to other people. Not even just people, but just the world in general. Everything we do, food, universe, everything. How do we relate to that? It's really about checking in with yourself, right? And bringing that balance, bringing yourself back into balance. But you got to do it compassionately. Don't beat yourself up. So I pulled a moon magic affirmation, and I didn't turn it over. Moon God Bayami. I think that's what it says, a Bayame. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. You can't make it up. And that's what Libra is all about. Libra is about that beauty, love, compassion, relationships, partnerships. So let's take advantage of this full moon and check in with ourselves. And then at night when you lay in bed, go back over and just look at how you related to everybody throughout that day or that week or that month or that year. Look at how you related to certain people and things, how you felt about food, how you felt about your money and your abundance. I know I'm checking in, right? Because I'm the manifestation goddess. But guess what? Every now and again I get doubtful too. And I let my past hold me back and forget to have faith in my dreams. And I got to pull that inner strength up and get in balance again and then not talk bad to myself about it. So the manifestation affirmation, I'm not surprised that this balanced card would come out. The balance of Lakshmi and Ganesh. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You can't make it up. I mean, come on, it's Libra energy. What you want? This reading is so Libra, so me. I'm loving it. So, family, please take good care of yourselves, right? Please share, like, subscribe, and comment. Read the description. I have free seeds going out this week. Cucumbers and tomatoes are the seeds of the month because I want you to get them planted so you can have them on time for this wonderful summer. Please visit my store, my website. I have so many great modalities on there. Healing tools, energy tools, a manifestation abundance kit, and also my manifestation cards. So go to the site and check it out in May. We're going to do some really fun stuff. And I'm going to try to come back with a reading for relationships, love relationships. So take time to do what makes your soul happy. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all so much. I feel the love today. Can you feel the love today? Take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be loved. Namaste.